We're gonna get this sucker lit. If you look over here, I have a large pile of debris. It took me literally 30 seconds to collect this much fuel. I could keep the stove burning for probably an hour and a half with this much wood, 2 hours. I didn't have to chop on any trees. The beauty of the Emberlit stove is it takes minimal preparation for your fuel. And all these were dead, hanging on the tree, so I'm not scarring the landscape. I'm not leaving a mess behind me. The bark on some of this is just a little bit moist. The inside's good. I mean, you know, when you hear it snap like that, you know it's dry. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna strip off these little pieces right here. And this is what I'm gonna get my fire started with. So, see, the inside's good and dry. Just worried about the bark being a little bit wet. This is what the main fuel wood is gonna burn. This is all I need to get my pot boiling. And these little twigs right here, these little sticks, this is the extent that I have to break it down. Essentially, what I need is kindling to get it started, but I don't have to break down my main fuel to keep it going. This is a wonderfully, you know, I mean, it's so dry and dead. There we go. So I'll set this aside over here. I grabbed this while I was down in the valley. Not quite dry enough up here to find this grass. But this is just to make it fun. Once I got it lit, I start feeding in all those small twigs. You know, like I mentioned before, all these small twigs are really quite moist, thanks to, you know, all the snow melt, but a little bit of coaxing gets it going. And what I want to do is I want to let this thing get up to temperature, you know, so that it's hot enough to push out any moisture in this wood. You know, granted, if you're back east or, you know, just in different circumstances, you'll have, you know, much better wood to burn. It'll be a little bit drier, especially, you know, when I'm out in the desert, I have no shortage of dry juniper and sagebrush to burn. And so now, all I got to do now is start feeding these larger pieces of wood once it's gotten warm right inside there. Thanks for joining me on this little hike up here to demonstrate the stove. Come visit us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter, because there's a lot more coming where this came from. We got a whole lot more ideas, a whole lot more updates on the stove, and it's just fun to share your stories with a community of likewise enthusiasts and people that just love getting away from it all. So this is Mikhail again. I'll see you guys later.